Gezamenlijk doen. Lekker sociaal. Met z'n allen. We doen het voor de zorg. We doen het voor de zorg.
Zorgpersoneel is nog steeds erg teleurgesteld in politiek Den Haag. Een motie om ze beter te belonen sneuvelde afgelopen week.
Dat voelt bij mij, maar ook bij mijn collega's echt als een zware klap in het gezicht.
Lekker sociaal, met z'n allen. We doen het voor de zorg.
Ja, het Songfestival gaat niet door, maar dat betekent niet dat Ahoy nu leeg staat. Meerdere hallen worden ingericht als tijdelijke zorglocaties.
We zaten midden in de crisis. Het land stond in brand.
In die sfeer werd eind maart besloten om Ahoy in te richten als noodhospitaal voor coronapatiënten.
Dat is ongelooflijk nodig namelijk.
Ja, moet je dus nagaan dat hier straks het helemaal vol ligt met mensen.
Alles doen om dat virus eronder te houden.
Inmiddels weten we dat het ongebruikt is gebleven en weer zo goed als ontmanteld. Kosten 9 miljoen.
Dat is ongelooflijk nodig namelijk.
Achteraf is altijd makkelijk, hè?
We doen het voor de zorg.
Met z'n allen.
We doen het voor de zorg.
Je zegt niet de capaciteit moet drastisch vergroot worden, bijvoorbeeld tot de IC.
Nee, want er is niks zo erg dat als wij straks IC-bedden hebben en allerlei personeel opgeleid en er zijn geen patiënten, dan verveel je je dood. Dan hou je je niet lang vol. Het is alleen maar mooi in ons geval als er patiënten liggen, niet als we niks te doen hebben.
We doen het voor de zorg.
Houd je aan de regels.
Houd afstand.
Ga ervan uit dat jij ook gewoon aan de regels houdt.
Houd je aan de regels.
Het staat toch helemaal nergens meer op? Ja, maar Jens zegt die 8000 doden, wij zijn zo weinig. Want we hebben ons aan de regels gehouden. We hebben ons aan de regels gehouden. Ja, nou, als we ons aan de regels gehouden hebben... en het is inderdaad gewoon een gemiddeld sterftejaar... wanneer komen we er dan uit? Het is nooit genoeg.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to Saul's Place TV. My name is Saul, and yes, I've lost my beard. I can't find it anymore, but maybe it will grow back. So that's fine to me. What do you like better, with or without the beard? Maybe I can shave my head as well. That I'm bald. I was bald, but yeah, the corona made my hair grow. Because we couldn't go to the hairdresser, yeah, now we can. So, and I decided to let it stay long for now. I think I don't know if I'm keeping it this way. It's what do you think about it? Do you like the longer hair or the shorter hair? As you probably hear, you hear in the background the sounds of the PS5 turning on. And no, I don't mean it dirty, but it's turning on. It's powering on. And now, let's start the game. So, yeah, maybe you get a little bit confused because you saw sometime a Dutch opening. I'm trying to find some interesting English openings. Maybe I just have to go to a graphic designer that can make me some custom openings. So that's better. Yeah, we use the Movies of Crisis compilation. That's a Dutch a Dutch guy or girl who makes pretty nice videos on YouTube about the corona crisis in the Netherlands. And yeah, these are like parodies, but they're also saying something. And it's nice how the creator gives some subtle information about the truth that is out there. Because the truth is out there. And yeah, that's a phrase from the X-Files, but I like that phrase. The truth is out there. But let's continue God of War. And you hear that the sound is not the quality that we want. But yeah. We're waiting for the driver. So, Rogue Amuba, I hope you have a beta. Okay, this is where we were. You have to find. We have to follow.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Eh? What? What did he say? What did he say? I don't know what he said. But here is a dog. There is a wolf. There is a wolf. Okay, and I die here. I will lower the volume. I can't control it really, because if I lower the volume, I can hear it either. So we have no stream mix. We have no. So I'm thinking about buying an Elgato microphone. Which then that microphone has an app. I don't know if it's a good idea, but that microphone has an app, and just to try it out, I've installed the app, and there were no errors. So I don't know if the app is compatible yet with macOS Monterey. That is the hey, we have a new follower. Hello, Vergilitis. Hello, welcome to Saul's Place TV. Nice that you're here. I hope you enjoy the show. I don't know if you are a streamer as well. You have a Twitch account, but if you do you use an Elgato microphone? Which microphone do you use? Very curious, because Elgato has a microphone with an app, and there's a mixer in it, and that's also the driver. And I'm very curious if it works on the macOS betas, because last year it didn't, because of the new structure of the operating system. But now maybe it can now. I don't know. Let's look. Let's find out. Because I want to know. The sound is not acceptable for me. For you. I want very clear sound. The best sound ever. The best in-game sound ever. And yeah, maybe I have to be patient and wait until the new driver comes out for from Rogue Amoeba. Yeah, I don't know what it's. I see the Elgato Wavelink software doesn't mention anything about macOS 12. So yeah. So now we wait. I don't bother you with it. I just mill them and we see that first. Now we have to kill some wolves, because that's very important. Yeah. On the other hand, it's cruel to the animals. But yeah, let's try it. Hey, there's a sword in here. Can I use it? No, I can't use it. Okay. There are.
Here we go. I'm not ready. Fiesta.
Okay, I have to pick up immediately the green orbs they left, because then I can heal myself. Okay. Oh, I have only one left. Yes. And then I can heal. Okay, we have to follow the orange dots. You see? The orange dot we have to follow. Oh, we have to open the diary. Okay, we saw many aggressive wolves, but these are from a whole other level. These have a kind of disease. They spit a poison that we better can avoid, and they are more aggressive than the wolves with rabies. Okay, I think we do them a favor if we kill them. Okay, their vomit is poisoned and it smells. Okay. Okay. Yuck. Okay, we have to follow. We have to keep this one in the middle, and then we're going in the right direction. So. Alright, we have to go this way. Okay. Let's freeze the poison.
Doesn't look like it's working.
Is he dead? Yes, that boy killed him. But this one is locked and there is something going on here. Doesn't help. And wolves keep on coming. I can't get past by this. There's a corpse in here. Some vases. There's nothing in these vases to... Oh. Wait. Oh yes. I was here before. I need something. I hope Stark is in the house. Stark is our one of our viewers. Oh wait, I see here. This is something different. Oh, I think we have to go back to where is the boy? Where is the boy? Hello, boy. Where is the boy?
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
Oh.
No.
But I
said no.
He's...
Okay.
He wasn't there yet. How did he came on this platform? He wasn't there yet. He appeared out of nowhere. I think we're going back to to the mountain. Yeah. I know where we're going.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Like we can go to
Now watch your step.
there, but we
only
can
delay
only
us.
also go to here. But that's not the right decision. We have to go to the hand. The hand is the way. Yeah, that bar on the top is like a little compass. It guides you in the game to the right way.
Well, there's the black breath again.
The
What do we do
orange.
now?
We see if the witch was right.
The orange hand is a mission. Let's use this.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Okay. It helps. We can finally get across this bridge. That's good. I hope there are no enemies. I hope there are no enemies. So if you're watching this on Facebook during our live stream, only when we're live you can donate a free. You can donate stars. And stars are not free. I wish they were. They're just 1 cent per star. And you can give it to us as a present and to help us make more shows and improve our shows. So we can make more programs, more shows for you to watch. So okay, there is someone on my back, and that's a boy. You have to go on top, yeah. There are little hints. You know where to climb.
I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Because
perhaps they returned to their home.
Tiernon? Maybe.
There's
I
like
wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant.
There's like a golden road on these rocks. Like those marks, you see? There are some golden marks on the rocks, and you see it where you can climb. And here,
The mouth! We made it!
we have the same.
Black breath.
Who is behind that breath? Hello. I can see anything. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, we have to follow. Alright.
The one on the door to Yonhan is your step. The giants did come here.
Oh, I thought I was walking kilometers, but it's not. It wasn't. Alright, there's just a door. Let's open it. Is that a wise decision?
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
That's strange. A giant deer? Alright. Oh
No way
wow.
across. But there's a sand bowl.
This is a puzzle. Okay, there is a missing crystal. We have this crystal, so we have to exchange the crystals. Okay, I'm breaking something. Okay, that's not very cool, this. Alright, he's dead. Is everyone dead? Yes, everyone is dead. Alright. And then we have another. We can't do nothing with it. We have to. I think we have to solve the deer game. The deer game. We have to solve the deer game. So let's do that then. Okay, we have to.
What does it say?
Write
No
something.
yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Alright. Oh wait. Here are some hints. Maybe he can shoot at it.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Alright.
Think there's a second light crystal around here?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. A second light crystal. There has to be a good light crystal.
Huh?
Okay. Let's get these together. Oh. Okay, we have to do something. We need something. Maybe... no. We need to have... no. Wait. Hey. I found it. I found it.
Oh. This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us.
Yeah, it is a test. It's kind of a test. We have to proceed.
That looks right.
All right. Now everything is enlightened. So let's make the puzzle complete.
Still no help.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. For us.
Freedom. Freedom.
What you doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Your giants need to test us further.
Alright, that's another door. It looks like another door. Let's open it.
There's a crystal in that torch hole. Should I light it?
Yeah.
It is over.
That helps, right?
Alright. If you lighten it...
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, that also means big. There's only one of them.
Alright. It is very dark. Let's duck. Crawl. What is there? What is that? Oh, we have to be careful.
I'm ready.
Alright. Let's lift the rock and then...
Got another revenant! Almost ready!
No. That went too fast. There were too many enemies. I don't know how to defeat them. So we have to lift a rock, and then all those enemies come. Those flying eyes, and it's not my... Well, what? Did she launch? Did she launch some new ice? I didn't saw it. She was shooting some smoke, and I think those were new ice. Ah, frustrating. It's frustrating. This. All right. Oh, she died. That was a witch. A very evil witch. With some magic eye demons or something like that. I don't think I will survive this in real life. These nightmares shoot fireballs. Okay, those eyes are called nightmares. And they are very scary. Alright. There are some ladders here. Oh, these are ladders, but I'm missing the third. Oh wait. Did I miss this? Yes, I missed this. Oh man. Okay, I had to do this before. Alright. But I need to have 3 letters. But there are only 2 here. Oh, maybe I missed something. No. Oh, wait. There is something there. Okay, I've killed some of Odin's eyes. But where are those other letters? No. Let's do this. Oh wait, this is just a door. No. I don't know what to do. Okay. That is just a bonus door, I think. I hope it maybe isn't necessary for the game. That went quick because I had no health. Okay. 30 minutes left, or 25 minutes left before we end stream. It's no. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's run towards the yellow. Take a while. Oh, we don't need that much. Oh, so if we just shoot at that thing.
Almost there.
Wow. Okay. I need a different attack because the heavy attack takes some time. He's very slow with the heavy attack. The heavy attack is good for giving a lot of damage, but it is slow. It is a slow attack. But if your attacker is also slow, then it's they can't.
Ready and wait.
Okay, that's easy. Okay, those guy, I know why he can kill me that fast. He has knives, and I have no armor because I upgraded some useless things. So we have to do it differently. So let him approach. Okay, that's better. No! Heavy attack is slow. I need a way. There were some enemies frozen there. So maybe I can first kill them. Kill a frozen enemy. That's maybe better. It's better maybe. So let's kill those frozen. Better. I'm just these enemies are very strong. I can't defeat them. Oh man, this is very stupid. All right. You have to get them closer. I'm not very bad at this, and I have to. There's not much arrows. The arrows aren't. How can I win this? Run, Forrest, run! Let's do Forrest run, Forrest, run. I don't know how to win this game. Oh wait, there is. What happens? What happens? What's happening? No. Oh, yeah, okay. He was already killing me. I didn't pay attention. And the boy didn't either. The boy warned me. But it wasn't good enough. Alright. What happens if I do this? And then do this? Let's pretend it does mean something. Yeah? I need to. Hey, that was something. It's like if there is a key. What can I do when I freeze an enemy? Maybe I can kill it immediately. Let's try it. But first we have a healing stone. Yeah, but we don't have a healing stone, no. We don't have any healing stones here. It's crazy, right? But there are only two. If we can... Better. Ah, he's dead. Okay. Wow. We won. That's one. Maybe we can. Oh. Okay, that's better.
How'd you know that was there?
Okay. We need this. And maybe we can walk up on the bridge. I hope. Maybe there is something here that we missed. New. Ah, oh yeah, yes. Let's open it. Oh. Let's open it. It's locked. Oh, we have to fight 3 seals. Oh, whoa. What's this? This dangerous person, I think. What can we do here? Oh, here's also. I feel my heartbeat. Yes, I shaved. Do you see that? Yeah. My beard is gone. What do you think better? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm dead again. We have only 10 minutes left before we end the stream, unfortunately. Oh no, we're at the beginning again. We're at the difficult point. Why? He didn't save. He didn't save. Not fair. Okay. Let's do it. And kill him. Wrong. And then... Oh yeah. Why it... And then I'm dead. Why did I die? It's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up. Yeah, my lights went out. Went darker. Out of misery. Yeah. You know, we make it a wrap. Let's continue next time. Yeah. So now we're here again, but before we leave, I want to have your opinion of something. And if you're watching us through Facebook, you can give us stars. By sending us stars, you can improve our broadcast and provide you with. We provide you with more comprehensive programming, like a car show or gadget show, man cave show, luxurious show, maybe some on vacation. It's the first time in my life that I see so many vax marketing. Yes, it's like they want you to vaccinate the chip inside of your body. Yeah, now the world has been taken over by bad people and by idiots. And let's turn to Tucker Carlson from Fox News.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. One Sunday afternoon last September, a 16-year-old boy called Aaron Pryor was shot to death in a driveway near his home in Oakland, California. Even by the standards of midday drive-by shootings, it was an awful crime. Surveillance footage showed the killer firing more than a dozen rounds before fleeing. No one was arrested for the murder, but local media did not seem especially interested in finding out who did it because they already knew. The coronavirus killed Aaron Pryor. That's what they told us. One local television station noted that violence in the area had risen since the pandemic began. They must be connected. Pryor's football coach agreed with this. It was COVID that really killed this kid, he told reporters. The coach didn't explain how exactly COVID had done this killing or what COVID's motive might have been, but no one asked. Everyone, particularly people in power, seemed happy to blame COVID. The pandemic did it. You heard that a lot, and not just in California. Across the country, in New York City, Mayor Bill de Blasio blamed rising crime rates squarely on the virus.
Police organizations will say that part of the reason that crime is up is because there has been a cut in funding to the NYPD. What do you say to that?
This predates any funding decisions. That's just the truth. The perfect storm I mentioned started in March and April when everything shut down, and we saw the violence start in earnest May into June, into July. It's clearly because things came unglued.
Right. It must have been the pandemic. That makes sense. The quarantine did it. We forced everyone to stay home, And that's why there's so many people on the streets shooting each other and pushing strangers into oncoming subway cars. Does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't make sense to anyone. But thankfully, experts soon emerged to explain why something so obviously untrue must in fact be true. Quote, because of the stresses of the pandemic, they're everywhere, explained a former CIA officer called Jeff Asher to the New York Times. You are seeing this everywhere. Except we're not seeing this everywhere. That's not true. The coronavirus may be global, but rising crime rates are not global. Police in Canada, for example, reported that crime fell by 18% between March and October of last year. In the UK, crime saw its biggest annual decrease in a decade. In Sweden and Russia, crime dropped too. Even in Mexico, which is in the middle of a drug war, there were fewer homicides in 2020 than there were in 2019. So for normal countries, pretty much all countries, the pandemic meant more Netflix, but less killing. Not here. In the United States, the opposite happened. A lot of Netflix, even more killings. You're seeing the data on your screen right now. It's from a nonprofit called the Council on Criminal Justice and researchers at the University of Missouri. It shows the average weekly homicide rate in 21 major cities. Killings spiked in late May, well after the pandemic began. According to the Council on Criminal Justice, quote, homicides, aggravated assaults, gun assaults rose significantly beginning in late May and June of 2020. They jumped by 40% during the summer and 34% in the fall when compared to the previous summer and fall. So far this year, these sad trends have continued. Murders are up 800% in Portland, Oregon. They're up 56% in Minneapolis, scene of George Floyd's death. They're up 27% in LA, 22% in New York. They're up 40% in Philadelphia. So you have to ask yourself, because your life may depend on it, why is this country different from, say, Sweden or Russia or Mexico? And you know the answer. It's not COVID. It's that in our country, stupid, malicious people took full control. The Democratic Party took full control of the country, and their policies resulted in a huge number of killings. That's not speculation. They've bragged about it. Here they are, bragging about their plans.
The folks in law enforcement that share the goals of reimagining policing.
Reimagining policing in the 21st century.
Rethinking and reimagining policing.
Community efforts to reimagine policing.
To reimagine policing.
We have to reimagine what policing looks like.
Reimagining policing, reimagining our public safety.
Reimagine a citizen-led approach.
We can begin to reimagine law enforcement.
Reimagine public safety in this country.
What can we do to reimagine public safety?
Reimagining public safety.
To reimagine public safety.
We must reimagine what public safety looks like.
Well, they definitely reimagined public safety. They made the public much less safe. According to a report in Axios, 20 major U.S. cities have slashed their police budgets in the last year. They defunded the police. Collectively, they cut more than $840 million from law enforcement. In Atlanta, in a story that we love to read, one city councilman who voted to strip $73 million from the police, a genius called Antonio Brown, just had his car stolen in broad daylight by children who were not held back by the police. They'd been defunded. Must have been COVID that did it. Meanwhile, at least 25 cities have pulled police out of public schools. They've canceled the contracts. How's that going to work? You know the answer. At universities, activists have pushed for the same, total abolition of the police. When they said we're going to defund the police, they meant it. At the University of Chicago, dozens of students swarmed the home of the college president. One of them, an especially entitled young lady called Madeline Wright, shouted this through a megaphone, quote, "We're going to fight to abolish this effing system, not reform it." Professors at the school joined her. One of them, a character called Damon Jones, led seminars on the problem of over-policing in the neighborhood around the University of Chicago. It's called Hyde Park. It's where Obama's from. The professor wrote dozens of posts on Twitter last summer explaining that because the University of Chicago's police stop more African Americans than white people, in a predominantly black neighborhood, keep in mind, they're racist. What's interesting is that Damon Jones hasn't said anything on Twitter about the police since January of this year. Why January? Well, that's when Yirin Fan, a 30-year-old PhD student at the University of Chicago, was murdered in a killing spree on Chicago's South Side, along with 2 other people, killed for being there. And at that point, it's possible that even morons like Damon Jones realized There's a reason the University of Chicago has one of the largest private police forces outside the Vatican. Why? Because the neighborhood around the school is a very dangerous place. That's not the fault of the police. That's the reason they have police. And that could be true for the entire city of Chicago, which is dangerous and becoming more so by the day. Now, why has that happened? It's happened because people with a political agenda have taken over law enforcement. It was in Chicago, for example, that BLM activists declared that looting, stealing, is a form of reparations. Watch.
They get upset when people start looting. People in this city are struggling through a pandemic. So I don't care if somebody decides to loot a Gucci or a Macy's or a Nike, because that makes sure that that person eats. That makes sure that that person has clothes. That makes sure that that person can make some kind of money, because this city obviously doesn't care about them. Not only that, that's reparations.
So you got to steal from Gucci to eat. Stealing is reparations. Now that's insane, and only a very sick society would listen to someone like that. Someone like that would be dismissed automatically in a healthy society. But in this case, not a single Democratic politician pushed back. So guess what happened? Well, in the city of San Francisco, for example, Walgreens has closed 17 different stores. Why? Because prosecutors in San Francisco and in many other places throughout the state of California, for example, but not just there, no longer charge shoplifters. So people steal whatever they want. There is so much theft on such a scale that the stores cannot afford to stay open. They're not closing as a political statement. They're closing because they can't afford to have their merchandise stolen. This is not the country you were born in. Here's what it looks like.
The Walgreens at Van Ness and Eddy in San Francisco will close its doors for good November 11th. Customers say the store is known for being a notoriously easy place to shoplift.
I've heard that Walgreens is real easy to peel from. Why is that? Because they don't chase you.
And neighbors agree shoplifting has been an ongoing problem at this location and may be a major factor in why it will soon be closed. Customers say the shelves are bare, the company not even bothering to restock.
So, to be clear, it's not that Americans have become more prone to steal. It's that stealing is now allowed. And when you allow something, you get more of it. So this is the result of intentional policies designed to give us more stealing, designed to give us more murder, more rape, more pushing strangers in front of subway cars. It's happened because the people in charge allowed it to happen. And it's happening everywhere. It's particularly happening in New York. Several candidates for mayor of New York, people running to replace Bill de Blasio, have announced that anyone who opposes stealing is, quote, criminalizing poverty. Who are the people with views like that? They're not normal people. They are, it goes without saying, pampered, out-of-touch liberals. They're the only ones who can afford views like that. Actress Cynthia Nixon certainly fits that description. Nixon expressed outrage the other day that the CVS in her neighborhood was trying to prevent thieves from walking off with their entire inventory. Quote, I can't imagine thinking that the way to solve the problem of people stealing basic necessities out of desperation is to prosecute them. So you've got to wonder, what would happen if you showed up at Cynthia Nixon's place tonight and tried to help yourself to some, quote, basic necessities? Would Cynthia Nixon understand your theft as a profound form of social protest, as a form of social justice? Would she applaud it? Or would she tell her bodyguards to shoot you and then thank them profusely when they did? It's not a tough question. You'd be dead in seconds. Cynthia Nixon doesn't mean a word of what she says about crime. None of them mean a word of what they say about crime. They're just trying to feel like good people in a world that confuses destruction for virtue. These people need help. They should be nowhere near power. Unfortunately, at the moment, they run the Democratic Party, and all of us are seeing the results of that.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.
Yeah, that's strange. So stealing is legal or it's allowed or something. What do you think? Remember that everything that comes from the master system mainstream news is to create conflict and generate arguing between people and distract them. What they are doing with Fox News is telling a bit of nonsense, but doesn't change the fact that 99 99.99% of people are under mind control and follow what they are being told without thinking, like some members of my family. It's all a big scam. Yeah, but it is all a big scam. And I know the mind control exists. It's a technique that they're experimenting with in the around 73, 72 or something. You have to search on SaulsPlaceHQ.com. You have to search for mind control and DARPA, and maybe you will find something nice. There are some documents to download. Those were documents gathered after a Freedom of Information Act by the Washington State Fusion Center, and they accidentally give some mind control documents of DARPA free together with that request. So it wasn't necessary to give that, but they give that, and the journalists are questioning if it's real or not. But if government share this with Freedom of Information as Act request, you can say it's true. They are scientifically way more advanced than we know, and on school and every education, how focused it is, you get only one piece of the information. You get only one tiny bit of information. And the elites have the knowledge, have more knowledge than we are. We are just small people. We have to obey. We have to obey, and just live our lives and help them become more rich. All a big questioning scam, and people keep going along with the scam. Yeah. How do you think mind control works, Stark? Do you know how mind control works? I'm very curious about that. For viewers on Twitch, Saul's Place TV mug raffle is going on for viewers. Use exclamation mark raffle to enter. Follow the instructions in the chat. And also on YouTube, there is a Saul's Place TV mug raffle going on for viewers. So the same thing. Use that code exclamation mark raffle to enter. If you don't like to use the chat, use the code only if you want the mug. And we're if you have enough participants, we give a free mug. It works with repetition. Yeah. Conditioning. You mean conditioning, like Pavlov's dog. Yeah, it's repetitioning. Yes. We have a nice video on Saul's Place HQ published today about how they make the human mind sick with a strategy like creating panic and then calm, and more panic and then calm, way more panic and then calm. You know, there was Corona, and they didn't know yet there was a new disease with pneumonia, and they're strange, and a little bit panic and then calm, nothing. Oh no, the first infections are, we have to be quick, and we have to be locked down, and and then calm. And then no, mouth masks are not mandatory. No, it's just the mouth masks are not safe because the virus is that small, it can go through the holes. It's like you protect yourself against mosquitoes with an open window or a chicken gaze or something like that, but or a chicken fence. Yes, it's not mandatory. And then masks, face masks are becoming mandatory, and panic. Oh no, and there were no deaths. There were no real deaths. No, if someone was hit by a car, if someone just was hit by a car, he died immediately. He or she died immediately. And if that person had a running nose and tested positive of corona, then that person died of corona. So, you know, it was very convenient for murderers. Murderers could kill people, get away with it, because if that person got corona, yeah, it wasn't your fault. The person died of corona. So this virus is so dangerous that everyone you hate it's still alive. What an absolute joke. Yeah, but they can't create a virus that kill everyone. No. With a real pandemic, the elite is as vulnerable as anyone else. But what do you see? The elites, the ministers and the ambassadors are not mandatory to wear a face mask or apply to the corona measures. No, they can just walk along. They don't have to test themselves. They can just walk along. They don't have to show proof of vaccination. They just can walk along. Now, there are different kind of exceptions made for them. So, yeah, if there was a real pandemic, there were no exceptions made. They're just experimenting with the new vaccine, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just I'm just questioning it. Yeah, but mind control, waves. Yeah, you're talking about waves. You have great knowledge, Stark. You have great knowledge. Yeah. And yeah, mind control, it works. It works. Strange enough, it works. Pretty good. Yeah. But they can create a virus that mind control 99.99999% of the people, and it's called the mainstream media. But again, it's a conspiracy. No, it's not a conspiracy, because I think a couple of years ago, all of the media companies, all of the newspapers were bought by two Belgian companies. And what is in Belgium? In Belgium is the European Commission. So since then, they told the same, and journalists were under pressure because journalists had to obey as well. And since their chance on the market has become smaller, because if they're working for a newspaper that is owned by one of these companies, and they don't obey, they act like a real journalists, and they don't obey, they keep telling the truth, and they're not listening, and they're getting fired. Then their chance on the market to be a journalist again in the mainstream media has become way much smaller, because one of the half of the newspaper is from the one company in Belgium, and the other of the other. So yeah, they're very afraid that they can't get a job. So they have to brainwash the people with fake news or misleading information. I hope I said it correctly. I don't know how to say it right, but yeah. In the past, you had many newspapers in the Netherlands, and yeah, if someone was fired from the Trouw, then just apply for a job by the Parool. But when they are owned with the same company, it is difficult, because when they fired by the Parool, they're not actually fired by the Parool, but with that mother company, and if they applied by the other newspaper, the Trouw, it's the same company. So you understand? It's very difficult. And then you have the European Journalism Center that was paying people, journalists and news media at the beginning of the pandemic to produce fearful news about corona and create articles, pseudo-scientific articles that let people think that the SARS-CoV-2 virus was real and really dangerous. And they could get $50,000 or €50,000 from it. And with wave 2, they could get some money to gain the trust of the reader back. So, because of their pivoting in the pandemic, in the so-called pandemic, that is manipulation. That is news manipulation. And if you see who invests in the European Journalism Center, you know, Bill Gates, with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, donated millions to the European Journalism Center for changing the public opinion about vaccinations. And it's on his website. You can search for the website of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and you can look for applied grants who they give to, and just search for the European Journalism Center. You can see exactly what they're given to. You can search for Bertelsmann. You can search for some other companies in the Netherlands or some other media companies, the BBC, for instance. There are many news companies they gave money to, just influencing. So yeah, it's time that the real news returns. That is the time, because if there is no real news, democracy is gone. And it was already gone, because everything in your country was already pinned. It was already pinned down. There was no discussion possible. Those debates that look like democracy is just theater. There is no free thinking mainstream media. If you become too big, the elites will come. Do a meeting with you behind the scenes and pay you to follow a certain fraud narrative. And if you don't agree, I'm sorry, but you will be eliminated. Yeah, now if the Dutch government, if they pay us, maybe they already do. Now, if the Dutch government pays us the damage they've caused, not the pandemic, but when we started up, when we started the company, then maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk. No. No, I don't think they will do that. I don't think they have even the money. It's a very poor country. No. No. Yeah, maybe you're right. There is no free thinking mainstream media. There was. Until those globalists became too aggressive with their Agenda 2030, that all the world leaders take it literally, and all the companies that are complying to the Agenda 2030 SDGs. They're thinking, it's just a guideline. It's just a guideline. But the world leaders take it literally. Like today, there was a picture today, and it was a little bit disturbing. but it's just to stimulate the gender agenda. And of course, nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. You can be gay, you can be lesbian, you can be transgender, you can be anything. If you're human, yeah, we're all human, so we have all get along, and everyone is equal in my eyes. But to place anyone and anyone who is different than straight, to place anyone who's different than straight in a rainbow color, yeah, I think that's identity politics, and it's a little bit discriminating. Because there are bad people who hate these kind of people, who hate different people, and if you produce rainbow buses and companies who change their home style colors in a rainbow, yeah, I don't think it's supportive. I don't think that. And yeah, there has been a contest, and I'm very curious what you think of it, because I have my doubts if this is the right thing to do. Yeah, let's show it to you. And that's, if you look here, I will if you look here, these are gay men. Yes. And this is, according to a jury, it's the most aesthetic pride picture. That is it was a contest. This was a contest, and I don't know if it's allowed from Twitch, but let's show it to you. It is. I don't understand. I don't think this will help the gender agenda. But on the photo contest, they said this is the most aesthetic pride photo, depicts what will hopefully remain naturally. Do you think it's naturally to walk in these kind of clothes? They just, let's wait, let's get it. Yeah, okay. I don't understand. The most aesthetic picture, and they hope it's new standard, but it's it's strange. They pushing the gay people in a corner, because they saying, yeah, gay men are just oversexed men in leather suits. That's how you can recognize gay people, gay men, just leather suits. And yes, children are welcome in that orgy as well. But a big paycheck, Saul, and everything will be fine. And if you don't comply with the fraud narrative, you will be eliminated. But before being eliminated, they will lock you in a dark room so they can tell you that it's for your own good while torturing you really hard, so you become free and happy. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Stark. I'm looking forward to. Let's end the stream for tonight. We're way over time. I want to thank you for watching. There was no participant today for the Saul's Place TV mug. I hope someone will get it next time. But thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the chat. And hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.